Alright, we're live! We're live! No. Anyhow, this is August 17th. Just an update on my place. It's been raining for the past couple of weeks, crazy like, so the lawn's been really happy. The lawn's looking beautiful. Just recently mowed it. Anyhow, update with the Lagallariuses. They're not so happy. I think there's supposed to be a shade flower. They seem to always kind of droop in the sun, and then you get more water. But they might have also drowned. But here's my lupin row. Ooh, look at that! These guys, within the past couple of weeks, have really just spiked, gotten big, and they got their spikes going on and everything like that. I didn't think that they were going to come out this summer, but they started to really quickly grow within the past couple of weeks here. There's one that has blossomed for some time. I already got seeds there and stuff. Let's see the seed pods there. Look at that pretty one. Then here's my dahlia pot. It's a pretty big pot. I planted about like 5 pods in here, and they got really big. I was kind of waiting for my lilac bush to sprout out more flowerets, but they haven't. Got these green things here, and they eventually should be opening up, and I think they're gonna flower a second time. They flowered pretty early on in the season, and I think they're gonna do it again. Oh my god, this is my neighbor's tomato plant. These guys, look how big. They're like the size of a large like Granny Smith apple. They're humongous. And all this stuff, rhubarb plant, 2 raspberry bushes that was just transplanted here from my Russian neighbor. Riley had planted those guys in and everything. The delphiniums. There we go. The delphiniums that was transplanted from my Russian neighbors have really grown up and everything. And now the small little, the foxgloves and the larkspurs that I planted by seed are just like growing now. Kind of late in the season for them to come up. Honestly, didn't think they're gonna come up, but now they're starting to grow. What the heck? So, there. But all these delphiniums that was transplanted, they are just growing. Really good. Okay, got that. So there are more lupins that I created over here. Another lupin row, small one. Yeah. My other flower, what'd you call it? I can't even remember the name. But yeah, they're not so happy outside in the sun. I think they're made for the shade. Lagallarias. That's what they're. Okay, here's the irises. Holy cow! That was also transplanted from my Russian neighbors. This is like about 4 times the size that it was when I had transplanted them earlier, like a month or so ago, month and a half ago. Wow, this is the first Gaillardia that actually is flowering. So there's supposed to be Gaillardias in between. Here, there's another one. Irises. A lupin that I transplanted, not looking so good. Probably had drowned. Another lupin that I moved over. More lupin there. Irises, lupin. Irises, lupin. Irises, lupin. Irises, another Gaillardia. Iris, another Gaillardia. And then a random tomato plant over here. What the f... I think my neighbors planted it on the snake. It's not doing so hot though. Man, this lawn is amazing. It's not like we take a lot of care on it either. That's nice and thick. And this was the section that I had planted earlier this year here. So, it used to not be grass at all, just dirt. And then the AK mix that I have no idea what these tall ass things are, but they're just getting really tall. I have to weed out the smaller flowers here, but yeah, there's just not enough room in the pot for these big things here. The flowers pretty much have all kind of died out and stuff. I haven't really taken much care of it. And here's all the petunias. Here, more petunias and Veronica. More Veronica there. And then this, I think that was the sage or something like that. But a whole bunch of petunias and everything. They're still doing good. Anyways. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty much the update here. Oh yeah. And down this way, my little secret place. It's not very secret, but it kind of leaks over into the next property. And it's basically another row of flowers that had been transplanted from my neighbors across the street, the Russian neighbors, and then more irises. This is, I am not sure what this was, but I just found the flower, I just plotted it here. And then more of the, I can't remember what these are called, but they're from Vladimir's also, and everything. Anyways. Next year they should pop out pretty good though. There's not much really on this end here. This was supposed to be all developed and everything, but it's not. Anyhow, that's pretty much the place as of August 17th. It's looking pretty nice. Too bad my lupins didn't really sprout out this time. I think it's because it's not fresh soil at this time, so they didn't do as good as compared to last year and everything. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.